What's going on, chosen ones? Again, this your boy Supreme, man. Coming at you with another urgent message. And this is a very important message, and it's going out to a lot of the chosen ones out there right now because this is the great time for the great awakening of God's spiritual people. Now, we know that we've been spiritual people for a long time. If you go back in history, it talks about us being kings and queens in Africa and us being a spiritual civilization that spread the spiritual knowledge all across the world. And, the people took us from our homeland and brought us back to these places all over here in North America. This is stuff that you already know. But I'm here to spread the message to reassure you that the feeling that you've been feeling on the inside, everybody's been feeling it. And he's going to different people, and not just black people, but all his chosen people. And he's opening up the spirit again, and he's knocking on the door, and he's coming to us, and he's like, look, y'all get ready because I'm coming back. I'm coming back. And I'm coming back to get my people, and I'm coming back to take them out of oppression because it's going to be a new era. So, in order for us to be ready for God, and when he comes back, we have to be spiritually ready. Now, a lot of people, they in church right now, they go to church, and that's good. I'm not knocking that. But a lot of people right now, they're saying that they're born again, but they're not actually born again in the spirit. Listen to me, because this is a deep message. They're not actually born again in the spirit. And God and the Holy Spirit came to me and was like, look, I need you to tell them the proper way to be born again in the spirit, because only my spiritual Christians is going to be the one that's going to rise up and control this world and going to make a new heaven and a new earth and bring the kingdom down in this era. So I don't know who this message is for, but it's for a special group of people. But before I go on, y'all make sure y'all comment, subscribe, and share this video, because I'm about to go in. So when you become born again, Jesus said in the Bible, only the pure in heart can see heaven. Only the pure in heart can see the kingdom of heaven. So in order to be truly born again, you got to have a pure heart. See, God, he's not an external source that a lot of you people been taught long time, long years in church and stuff, how people like, oh, look to heaven for God. Of course, God is, omnipresent. He's everywhere. But the main place that they haven't talked to you about where God is within the heart. So the first thing you have to do, man, because people have crucified God with their desires, with their lust, with their vanities, you know what I'm saying, with all their negative emotions. They have crucified God on the cross. And what I mean by crucifying God, it has locked him from being able to show himself within you. So you crucify him, you put him inside your heart, and you lock them inside a tomb, and you roll the stone across the tomb. Now, Jesus, he's always been inside, waiting for you to resurrect him out of that tomb. But in order for you to resurrect him out of that tomb, you got to get rid of all those negative things, man, that's holding your life back. And you got to purify your heart. Because like I said, you know what I'm saying, only the pure in heart can be able to see God. So in order to purify your heart, you gotta get rid of all those negative things, man. And as soon as you get rid of all them negative things, the vanity, the lying, the stealing, the drugs, you know what I'm saying, the negative programming that this world has told you that you ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, just because you black, you ain't nobody in this world, or that you will never be nothing. All these negative programs that the adversary has put out here, which is a spiritual warfare, always since the beginning of time been against you and your ancestors. But luckily you in a generation to wake up, because God wants his people to know who they really are. And in order to know who you really are and to be born again, you're going to have to remove that stone from the tomb in your heart. Because your heart is not pure enough for God to be able to reveal himself. So now that you working on yourself, and now that you doing good, and you know you starting to love again, you starting to be happy again, you starting to not do drugs, you starting to not be around the negative people, you start to take all the negative characteristics that's in your life, you start to purify that. Now when that's totally purified, when you totally got rid of yourself, because it's a battle between two masters. It's a battle between self, and it's a battle between truth. Once you get rid of all the things that associate themselves with self, now you're ready for the truth to be revealed. And when the truth is revealed, that's when Jesus awakens again within you. Not on the outside, within you. That's when Jesus awakened again within your heart. And now he's going to move that stone. And he's going to resurrect himself out the tomb. Just like in the Bible when Jesus resurrected. You know. Because the Bible, excuse me, the Bible is metaphorically speaking, telling you that on the third day, Jesus is going to resurrect. And he's going to resurrect himself out the tomb. And he's going to be alive again. So when he resurrects himself out the tomb in your heart, he's going to be alive again within you. And now you're truly born again. When you seeing through the eyes, when Jesus resurrected, now you seeing through the eyes of the Spirit. And Jesus is going to put on those spiritual glasses, and he's going to guide you through every step of the way in life. And he's going to bring you around people and give you certain messages so you can be able to reach this generation that's going on right now. Listen to me. Everybody nowadays wants to be a chosen one, but everybody don't want to do the work to purify themselves. And only when you purify yourself, you become a chosen one. So once you purify yourself, now Jesus awakens into the God consciousness. And now you have the God consciousness. Now you seeing, now the Holy Spirit is working with you, and you seeing through those special spiritual glasses, you starting to be who God really wanted you to be and who he wanted your ancestors to be. Now you walking in love. Because there's only two frequencies. It's love and fear. Everything else goes under those frequencies. And so now you walking in love, and now you spreading love. Now once everybody start waking up and have the God consciousness, everybody is going to, this world will be a better place for things to happen. Now here's the prophecy. Now I know you read the Bible, and it talks about the last days and what's going to happen in the last days. We didn't see the pestilence, you know what I'm saying, which was COVID. You know, we didn't see the fires. You know, we didn't see planes drop out of the sky. You know what I'm saying? All these bad things that's happening, it's all predicted in the Bible, man. And that's going to happen in the last days. We didn't see mother against mother, mother against brother, sister against brother. We've seen all these things that's happening now, which is showing the prophecy. And now, big name people that never spoke before, like Bill Gates. You know, Bill Gates was talking about how he's been doing the ancient histories of the world, and he found out that the melanated people was the chosen ones of Christ. Now y'all do y'all research on that. Go on the internet. You know what I'm saying? It talks about it. It's talking about it. And even a person like Bill Gates, the Holy Spirit is using him to push the message that we gotta wake up as spiritual beings, man, and we gotta wake up and get our power back that God gave to us back in the day, that He gave our ancestors, that the higher ups suppressed. Now I know this video might not even come out because, or might not even get pushed because a lot of people, or a lot of people behind the scenes don't want the message to get out. But the ones that this message get to, this is a special message for you. Listen to me. Matter of fact, put it in the comment box below. This is a special message from me. So, like I said, Bill Gates have came out and talking about the lost tribes of Israel and melanated people, and God said that that's the true people, the lost people. And so even Vladimir Putin had put out something about the lost tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? So these higher ups know. And I'm telling you right now, even Donald Trump knows. Because right now he's trying to take over the Gaza Strip. And I believe truly in my heart that once they take over the Gaza Strip, and it be for America, that a lot of they're gonna fix that place up, and it's gonna be a special place for the chosen ones. And not Bill Gates and Donald Trump, he's gonna give people a divine ultimatum. He gonna be like, okay, we see what happened. We know that, you know what I'm saying, our ancestors brought the slaves over here, and that what we did to them. So and we're going to give you guys y'all reparations, and we're also going to give you guys the land. You guys can go live over there in the Gaza Strip. And that's where it's all going to start. That's where the chosen ones, the special God, special people is going to live over there, and they're going to change the world. They're gonna be making treaties and truce, and they're gonna be changing the hearts and mind of all the people on that side of the world again. And slowly but surely, the world is gonna come to a new era and a new consciousness. You heard it from me first. So anybody on the internet that say anything different from what I'm saying, or try to say what I'm saying and put it in other forms, they heard it from me first, because ain't nobody talking about this right now. I'm the first one that's going to put the prophecy out there that we will be over there in the Gaza Strip. Now, some of us, it's going to be like in Nehemiah in the Bible, and Nehemiah and Ezra. You know what I'm saying? It's like some of us, Nehemiah had a choice to stay in Babylon, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying? Silas, I believe, the king at the time, had gave Nehemiah permission to go back to Israel and build the walls, and he could stay if he wanted to, and a lot of Israelites stayed in Babylon, but Babylon being United States right now, and Trump being Cyrus, he gonna be like, okay, anybody who want to go back to the back that way to the motherland, we got a land for you. The Gaza Strip, we just built everything up, because right now the Gaza Strip has been tore down. Everything is destruction from the wars. You know what I'm saying? That just was going on. But now they're gonna fix it all up, and it's gonna be like a paradise. It's gonna be like a whole nother world just for us. And he gonna send us over there, and he gonna give us our reparations. He gonna give black people their reparations, man, if they want to go back over there and start a whole new life. And so, and not just black people, everybody that's spiritually chosen that want to be with the chosen ones. Because it's not just black people. The Israel is a spiritual Israel. So they're gonna go back over. They're gonna, allow us to go over there, just like Nehemiah. They're gonna allow us to go over there and fix it up. You know what I mean? Now there will be at first a little adversity, but if we stay steadfast and we actually build a great nation over there, then we'll be able to prosper and we'll be able to do the things that God wants us to do, because now the world's going to realize that we the true Israelites, that we the true Israel. Listen to me, because this is prophecy, man. Things is going to change, but the first thing you got to do is you got to look at the man in the mirror. You got to change yourself. You got to change your heart spiritually, man. You got to become a spiritual child of God. And like I said, man, you got to get rid of all those negative things, man, that's stopping you from being the greatest version of yourself. So that's really what's going on right now. And I'm putting it out there. I ain't going to run it up for too long, man, but I thank you guys for sitting down, listening to my video for the short time that you listen to it. But just know change is coming. And God, he's using me and the Holy Spirit within me to push this out there to you guys, man. So I love you, man. And remember, man, change is coming, and y'all always, always stay prayed up.